with trust. Today, we're talking about trust God. Trust God. This is my time with Lady Voncile right here on Facebook Live with a few moments of encouragement. Please share and invite. If you can hear me, please give me hearts, thumbs up, or something to let me know that you can hear me really well. I'm going to take a moment and share the video. If you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear well. Give me hearts, thumbs up, or something like that. We are here today, and I'm just trying to take a moment and invite a couple of people as we move forward. I just want to encourage you today to trust God. Just 2 words. Trust God. Trust God. And all you do, trust God.
Someone at my church
believe God.
asked me
He is able. I am hoping you can hear me. I'm not seeing any comments. I'm just hoping you can hear me today. Yeah, trust God.
Not the fact that everything is going good, but they asked me how I was handling it.
Trust in the Lord. Believe in the Lord.
I will trust in the Lord.
Thank you, Levon.
Will trust in the Lord. I will trust.
This might be a little old school, but it's so profound. Please share, tag, and invite. Yes, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Please share. I hope you can hear. I'm looking for the video on Facebook. I don't see it, but I'm hoping this is getting out today because God gave me 1 word. My time with Lady Voncile. Trust God. Trust God. When you can see him, trust God. We're going to move forward with this song, and we're going to do an inspiration, and then we're going to be out of here. Just trust God.
I am going to stay on the back. I wish I had somebody tonight.
now we're going to trust God. I'm going to trust God. And I hope I have a witness out there. We're going to trust God until we die. Let's move forward with this motivation, this little motivation for us today, encouraging us on trusting God.
Trust God.
Trust God.
2 single-syllable words that you have heard forever, but you will discover as time passes how difficult they are to obey. Trust God.
Trust God.
Of course, I have no way of knowing what the future holds for you. You may lose your home and everything in a fire. You may lose your spouse to an early disease, detected but not cured. You may lose your dreams, your hopes. You may lose a relationship that you have cultivated over the years. All losses are painful.
We prayed just as hard for my father when his health went downhill as we did for my mother. We quoted the same scriptures. We asked God to restore his health, to let him live. But my father went to be with the Lord. It didn't happen the way I wanted. There will always be unanswered questions. Why didn't my loved one make it? Why am I not getting better? Why did this person leave? Some things are not going to make sense, but God wouldn't have allowed it if he wasn't going to bring good out of it. You may not see it at the time, but God knows what he's doing. He has your best interest at heart. It's not random. It's a part of his plan.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways,
acknowledge him.
Acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. All your heart, all your ways. Trust. Trust.
But what about when things aren't going our way? Our prayers aren't being answered. The problem isn't turning around. We're not seeing favor. Too often we get discouraged. Think, God, why aren't you doing something? You can see I'm being mistreated. My health isn't good. I worked hard, but I didn't get the promotion. We think when it changes, we'll be happy. When I meet the right person, when my health improves, when we have this baby, then we'll have a good attitude. That's conditional trust. God, if you meet my demands, if you answer my prayers the way I want on my table, then I'll be my best. The problem with conditional trust is there will always be things we don't understand.
Yes.
Something that's not happening fast enough. It didn't work out the way we wanted. If I would have had conditional trust, I would have gotten upset, bitter. God, why didn't you answer my prayers? The truth is, God did answer my prayer. It just wasn't the way I wanted. Are you mature enough to accept God's answers, even though they're not what you were hoping for? God is a sovereign God. We're not going to understand everything that happens. Faith is trusting God when life doesn't make sense.
You don't see it.
God doesn't take us in a straight line. There'll be twists, turns, the disappointments, the loss, the bad breaks. They're all a part of his plan. But if you have conditional trust, you'll get discouraged and think, why is this happening? I'm going the wrong way. But God is still directing your steps. Trust him when you don't understand. Trust him even when it feels like you're going the wrong direction. Living worried, frustrated, disappointed, that takes our passion. It steals our joy, and it can keep us from seeing God's favor. And sometimes the closed doors, the disappointments, they are simply a test. God wants to see if we'll trust him when we don't understand it, when life doesn't make sense. We have to show him that we don't have to have the house to be happy. If we don't have the baby, we're not going to live bitter and sour. You're believing for your health to improve. But when you can say, if it doesn't get better, God, I'm still going to honor you. I'm still going to be my best.
Yes.
When God sees that you don't have to have it, many times like him, God will give you back what you were willing to give up. Are you living frustrated because your prayers aren't being answered the way you want? Your plans aren't working out? Take the pressure off. God is in control. He knows what's best for you. You're not always going to understand it. If you did, it wouldn't take any faith. I'm asking you to trust him unconditionally. If you'll do this, I believe and declare God is going to work out his plan for your life. He's going to open the right door, bring the right people,
Yes. When you see it, trust God. When you don't see it, trust God. When you feel it, trust God. No matter what the situation, trust God. He has it all in control. I promise you, if you will stay in faith and trust God, things will work out. He's working on your behalf. God is working on your behalf. Just trust him. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for stopping by today. And even on the replay, as you listen to this episode today, trust God. Remember to meet me here with My Time with Lady Voncile every Wednesday at 2 p.m. right here on Facebook Live. Share this video that someone else will be blessed, that someone else will be encouraged. Remember to trust God. Let me go and say this to you right quick before I go. Simple words that describes trust. Trust is a feeling that somebody or something can be relied upon, or it will turn out to be good. It is a feeling of being sure about something, even if it cannot be proven. And that's where the faith comes in. That's where the faith comes in. If it can't be proven, if it can't be seen, as my pastor say, don't rely on sense realm evidence. Things that you can see, hear, smell, touch. Faith is even when you can't see it. You still believe. You still believe. You still trust God. And again, thanks for all of you for stopping by. I hope this word has blessed you today. It has blessed me because I'm trusting God for some things in my life right now that I want him to do. Some kingdom things I want to do for the Lord. And as you know, to do kingdom work, it takes finance. It takes money to do kingdom work. And I am trusting God that he will supply my need in that area as I walk forth to do his will and spread his word across this land. And I am also trusting that for all of you that is on this live, I am trusting that for all of you that will hear this live. Remember to trust God. This is Lady Voncile Belcher. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next Wednesday, right here with My Time with Lady Voncile, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trust God. When your life's in despair and your hopes in need of repair, your bills are due and all your money's gone. When you're in doubt and you feel there's no way out, you just trust him. Trust him. You just trust him. Miss Wesley Bell, I see you there. AJ Hill, I see you there. Yeah, and I want to send a shout out today to my daughter, It's her birthday, Andrea Josephs. Happy birthday, all the way in Virginia Beach, Virginia. She's a miracle. God healed just recently healed her from cancer and COVID. God is a miracle worker. That right there just make me want to shout. I trust God. I believe God. I encourage you to trust God. He will see you through. Hold on, don't get discouraged. God's got your back. Don't you worry. Keep the faith and be strong. Keep the faith and hold on. He knows your heart. He knows your pain. Keep trusting in His name. Nothing too hard for God. Nothing that He can't solve. Depend on Him. Trust Him. Depend on Him. He never leaves. Never forsake. Trust Him. He'll be in your sin. He'll be alone. You can trust and depend on Him. He'll never let you down. Trust Him. You can trust. Trust Him. Lean not to your own understanding. You can trust. Let me say this with me right here. Oh, trust Him. He'll never leave you, not forsake you. He's always there. Trust Him. He'll never leave you or forsake you. Trust God. Trust Him. I know He can. Trust Him. Depend on Him. He'll bring you out. He'll give you hope. Trust Him. Come on and clap your hands. Get up on your feet and give God some praise. Trust Him. Yes, trust